Okay, Taurus. So, a couple things, Taurus. This is a new deck. If you don't like it, just leave it in the comments. Okay, it has a lot more cards than what I'm used to, so I'm having a little bit of a hard time with the shuffling and whatnot. But that's about it. You know, it also has something called the Vessels, which is not in the normal tarot cards. So again, I might be needing to count really quick. So I apologize that it's slowing it down. But I think that this is a very important deck. It came from really far away, and it is showing me a lot more than what I have previously gotten for everybody, so I'm hoping you guys like it. If not, I'll go back to my old decks, not an issue. Right away, I can tell you you're going to have some sort of argument with somebody. I think it's overprotecting someone else. And if you have plans, this is going into December, by the way, Taurus. I'm sorry, I should have said that. If you have plans to go somewhere in December, I feel like they're going to be put on hold. Could be car issues or just some sort of delay. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. Going into December. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. Taurus. What would you like Taurus to know? You can see there's so many more cards here. It's like insane. Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. I feel like I should take this. Taurus, it looks like you need some rest. You need some sleep. Honestly, you look a bit wounded. This doesn't mean like you're physically wounded, but you're just, you know, worn out. Expect somebody to reach out to you that has previously, else you or they rejected each other. I don't know who did what, but this person went through some sort of like inner work or something, and they want to come back. This could be somebody that you have a child with or talked about having a child with, okay? You may just hear that they're pregnant, who knows? It feels like they're younger than you. You went through some sort of issue with what could be an air sign. It doesn't have to be. It would be somebody with a very sharp tongue, okay? Somebody who's a little bit dominant in energy. Somebody that you had some issues with relationship-wise. Again, doesn't have to be romantic. It's just somebody you had some issues with. Expect to hear from them. I think they're going to ask you to go to dinner or something of that nature, but just know that they are still sort of in their ego, okay? So that, you know, they did not change their spots. What they want to say to you, I don't love this person's energy. I really don't. So this could be a past situation where you're supposed to even have business with this person. You know, maybe you guys were going to start a business together. Maybe you're going to, you know, I don't know, anything to do with that. I think they're coming back because they want to, they realize that they need you in order to do it, and I don't really like that. Taurus, very similar to the other earth signs, I do see you going through some sort of rebirth that's going to be a little bit difficult, okay? And again, I do not think this is soon. I feel like this is going to be after the holidays. You do have your divine partner here, Taurus. If you are not involved, expect to be involved. If you are involved, you and your partner are having issues right now. Financially, I think you're going to be fine. I see you doing a bunch of business transaction. Now, this looks like it's happening overseas. keep that in mind. However, with that being said, I'd say that if you were to invest in anything right now, it's going to go really, really well, whether it's stocks or somebody else's business or any sort of investment. Yeah. Yeah, it will help you financially balance yourself out, actually. Now is the time. Well, going into December on, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Clarify. I do see somebody who is not feeling well, Taurus, that it wants to come to your aid at the expense of their own. Almost like they can help heal you, but they'd be doing it and making themselves worse. There's a get-together. Again, there's some sort of get-together you're supposed to go to from December on that is going to be canceled. You will not actually end up going. We do have the Tower here. Oh, shit, guys. I haven't even seen the Tower in this deck yet. I have to at least show you. It's pretty nice. It's really cool. The artwork is phenomenal here. Something's coming down. What is this Tower about? What is this Tower about for Taurus? I feel like saying watch out for somebody that might get accidentally involved in this Tower moment for you, okay? So, like, Tower moments we have to have happen in order to, for the greater good, even if it's super uncomfortable and painful. But I feel like it's almost like somebody else is gonna get the after effects by accident. Okay, so else you or you are, like, so take it as it resonates, else you are judging somebody incorrectly or you are being judged incorrectly, okay? Because we have judgment in reverse and dogma. It's like, I'm also hearing speak clearly. Please don't know, I have no idea why I'm getting that, but I'm hearing speak clearly. Let me get one more card for this Tower moment. Year of the Pig is relevant. Okay. So with this situation, in order to, you know, get that creativity back, in order to pursue what you truly long for, things have to be set right. Okay, so whether or not you are judging somebody incorrectly, you with this holier than thou, you know, situation, make sure you go back and rectify it. And if it's somebody doing it to you, obviously they're going to see it in a different light eventually. Okay, it's gonna be. It doesn't feel comfortable, Taurus. It feels very weird. The whole situation feels very weird. But just know in time it will be set right. I even feel like somebody may have ruined somebody else's, like, hold on. I don't want to say career. Opportunities. May have ruined somebody else's opportunities. Just know that this is now divinely guided. We have the Four of Vessels. Vessels are new to this, you know, to this deck. I'm not worried. I do feel like this Tower moment is going to be set right. But like I said, I feel like somebody else is going to get kind of hit with the shrapnel by accident. So just be careful of that. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Going into December. Don't, please. The balance you're looking for is finally coming, especially with your emotions. Somebody's getting a, I don't know what you call that. I'm not going to continue. I don't know what that is called. I'll have to Google that later. A lot of positive things are coming your way, Taurus. Honestly, I really do think so. I think you may be going to a gathering after. It feels more like spring energy for sure. It is spring. We even have a rabbit. So for those of you that are single, like I said, I do believe you're going to be meeting somebody. This person is very flirty, sought after, could be a musician. I do believe they've had many relationships prior to you. There will be an issue with you going through this new year change that we're all going through, especially with all the planets changing the way they are right now. You're going to come to a crossroads. You're going to have to choose between, hold on one second. The past and the present. And basically what it is that, you know, it doesn't have to be romantic. I'm not saying that you have to choose between a past person and a new person. For some of you, yes. But I'm talking about like who you were. You're going to have to choose to continue down whatever path it is that you're going down because it's just easier, or to make like the effort to because I feel like if you go through this new change, which we are all going through, it's like I see it in everybody's readings, okay? We are all going through something at different rates. I feel like, you know, Taurus, and, you know, don't be offended by anything I'm saying, Taurus, because you guys know you're like one of my very favorite signs. But Taurus like comfort. They like, they're Venus, you know, they like beauty, they like comfort, they like softness. And I feel like this change you're going through is going to be sort of abrasive and uncomfortable for you. And so, like I said, you're going to come to this crossroads. Would it be okay for me to not have things exactly the way I want them in order to get to this end goal? And that could be with your finances, it could be with your living situation, it could be with your relationships. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I feel like you may have somebody in your life that you may have somebody younger in your life that is going to go through some sort of period of depression from December on. Please keep an eye on them. Use your intuition on anything financial, okay? Because I feel like instinctually you know what's in the right, you know, what's good for you, like I said, with this investment or changing jobs, like whatever it is. Many of you are going to be leaving a situation, financial situation, for something better. There's temptation here. There's temptation to take an easy route when you know you shouldn't. Okay? And you have the moon in reverse twice, which is... Continue. Clarify the moon twice. Taurus, be careful for, and I'm gonna say not. This is, This is kind of, all right, so again, be careful of temptation. Sincerely, be careful of temptation. Because I feel like, again, you want to just take the easiest way through this, and it's just not going to end as well. I think you know that. The moon is in reverse. I think you already know that, but it's like very tempting. I also feel like there's somebody in your energy that is sort of like, I hate to use the word narcissistic, but I do. They try to mirror you. They try to do as you do. And I don't feel like they're here for the greater good. I feel like they have motives that are very negative. They feel like they could get something from you. They definitely have a way about them. Something that really gets you to, you know, bend to their will. Some of you may be making a move or some sort of travel plans for spring. You'll be taking somebody with you. For those of you that are looking to get in a relationship that could end in marriage or some sort of higher, what's the word I'm looking for? Guys, I'm like, I need to go like drink some coffee or something. Or some sort of higher status. Is that like the word to use? I don't think it's going to go as you thought. I don't see marriage here, and I do think that I don't really think you guys will, excuse me, end up moving in together either. This person struggles emotionally with something. Clarify this 9 of vessels, please. Clarify the 9 of vessels. I think that whatever it is that you're seeking, though, I think any sort of like manifestation going into the new year would come true for you. I do think that there's a lack of communication with the person that you end up meeting, and that's probably why I don't see like a long-term future with the two of you. If you have a question right now, the answer is no. Don't be uptight about this relationship either. So this, Taurus, if you have like this idea of how things should go, that's not how they're going to go. Okay? So you have prudence in the reverse. Sometimes things are just going to be different, you know, and I know, you know, most Taurus do not like change, and they don't like being, you know, coming out of their comfort zone. Just expect, like, going into the new year, everything's going to make you come out of your comfort zone, okay? What the hell does this say? Hold on. And you have chaos in the reverse. Okay, so that's positive. That's good. Just expect things to just go a little differently. Misery being lifted. Financial abundance. Jumping into something new. Once again, I said that it doesn't mean that it's going to be, you know, you're jumping into something like necessarily comforting. It's gonna be a little uncomfortable for you. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be something you probably aren't gonna love going through, but ultimately it's gonna lead to your success. So I guess that's it, Taurus. I hope that was okay. I apologize that I'm dragging here today, but I think you got some pretty good messages.